Hello, I'm JT Quicks. I love you all. You're all awesome. This week, we're going to talk about how I increased the forces of my love and conquered evil and delivered my soul to heaven. That's what we're going to talk about this week. Okay? All right? 13 years ago, I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? I was being attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. I was being attacked by evil. Okay? All right? And what happened was I accidentally increased the forces of my love. Because I increased the forces of my love, fear reacts against my love. Okay? And because fear reacts against my love, I am prejudged and hated. Okay? All right? So, because I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? All right? I fight evil for Jesus Christ. I am in the war for heaven. Okay? I'm actually defending heaven. Okay? So I am in the war for heaven. Okay? Now, how I increase the forces of my love is I always believed in myself. Okay? I always believed in myself, and I never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? Winners don't quit, quitters don't win. Okay? And that kept me unbreakable. Okay? And as long as I stayed unbreakable, that reacted against fear. Okay? And this is why I'm prejudged and hated. Okay? Because the forces of my love reacts against fear, and it hurts their prejudice. Okay? It hurts their prejudice. And when it hurts their prejudice, this drives the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil, demons, trolls, and cowards. This drives them mad. Okay? Then they hate me. Okay? This is why I'm hated. Okay? I am probably the most hated person on the planet because I delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? Against prejudice and hate. Okay? So, the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is created from fear. Okay? Satan is the spirit of fear. Okay? And what happens is, because Satan is the spirit of fear, all your prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is created from fear. Okay? Alright? So let's talk about what's created from fear. All your evil is created from fear. Okay? So your prejudice is created from fear. Hate is created from fear. The prejudgment's created from the prejudice, and that creates evil. Okay? And this attacks us when we go to deliver our souls to heaven. Okay? We get attacked by this. We get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate when we go to deliver our souls to heaven. Okay? The reason that is there is to keep your love weak. It keeps your love weak in fear. That's why it's there. The reason evil is there is to make you give up so you don't deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? That's the reason evil is there. Okay? All right? Now what happens is as you deliver your soul to heaven, you're going to get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, because the forces of your love is going to increase. And when the forces of your love increases, this fear, it reacts against the fear. Okay? Fear reacts against unbreakable love. And when fear reacts against unbreakable love, it hurts their prejudice. When it hurts their prejudice, this drives the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil, demons, trolls, and cowards. This drives them mad. Okay? And then what they do is they break love. They attack it. They attack love and freedom and create fear. The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil demons, trolls, and cowards, they attack love and keep it weak in fear. That's what they attack. They attack love and freedom and create fear. Okay? The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil demons, trolls, and cowards. Okay? They keep love weak in fear. That's what they do. Okay? This is what they attack. They attack the truth from heaven. They hate heaven. And they attack the forces of love that come from heaven. Okay? All right? Which would be me, because I delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? And because I delivered my soul to heaven, the forces of my love, fear reacts against the forces of my love. And when fear reacts against the forces of my love, it hurts their prejudice. When it hurts their prejudice, this drives the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil demons, trolls, and cowards. This drives them mad. Okay? That's how the hate's created. Okay? Hate's created from fear. Okay? Prejudice is created from fear. Okay? The prejudgment is created from the prejudice, and evil is created from that. That creates evil. Okay? All right? So that's what happens, because I delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? All right? I never give up the win against evil. I never give up the win against evil. That keeps me unbreakable. As long as I stay unbreakable, my soul stays in heaven. Okay? My soul stays in heaven. Me and heaven never lose. Okay? All right? So that's what happens. So the forces of my love, right? Fear reacts against the forces of my love. And when fear reacts against the forces of my love, right? It hurts their prejudice. And then this drives the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil demons, trolls, and cowards. This drives them mad. And then they hate me. That's how the hate's created. And the prejudice is created. Okay? They have prejudice in them because they live in fear. Okay? The prejudice is the corruption. Okay? Prejudice is the corruption that Jesus was going after when he was alive. Okay? That's what the prejudice is. Prejudice is the corruption that Jesus was going after when he was alive. Okay? That's what prejudice is. It's the corruption. Okay? That is found in love. All right? It's corruption. Okay? It's the corruption. Okay? This is created from the fear. Okay? Because Satan is the spirit of fear. Satan is the spirit of fear. Okay? And what's created from the fear? Hate's created from fear. Prejudice created from fear. The prejudgment's created from the prejudice. And that creates evil. Okay? This attacks love and freedom and creates fear. This attacks love and freedom and creates fear. Okay? All your evil is created from the fear. Okay? All right? Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven. If you live in fear, you are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate if you live in fear. If you remove your fear, you will defend heaven. Okay? You will defend your love. You will defend heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm defending love and freedom with its forces of love. And the forces of that love box up against fear. Okay? And it hurts their prejudice. When it hurts their prejudice, this drives the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil demons, trolls, and cowards. This drives them mad. This is why everybody hates me. This is why I'm prejudged and hated. Okay? I am a threat to Satan. Okay? I am a threat to Satan. Okay? All right? And I have the testimonials to prove this. Okay? All right? Before I put this shirt on, because I fight evil for Jesus Christ. So before I put this shirt on, this is what happened. I had woman run away from me in fear. Woman run away from me in fear. I had one woman walk up to me, told me don't come anywhere near her. I had another person told me that it reminded him of a nightmare. Okay? All right? And I had woman run away from me in fear. Yeah. Okay? Then I saw tears of prejudice while I was out singing. I saw tears of prejudice. Okay? All right? I call that tears of prejudice. When their eyes get real glassy, okay? And you can see the fear in them, and their eyes get real glassy. That's called tears of prejudice. Okay? All right? What else did I see? I saw fist clenching. Fist clenching is when Satan orders them to attack me. That's called fist clenching. I was punched in the face several times because of this. I was punched in the face several times by demons. Okay? I was attacked by demons physically. I was physically attacked by demons when I was punched in the face. Okay? That's called fist clenching. Okay? I saw that several times too. Okay? And I was punched in the face several times. I was physically attacked by demons. Okay? So, I know the truth about prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. I know the truth. Okay? Because I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven. That's how I know the truth. Okay? The first thing I learned when my soul entered heaven is that Jesus Christ is unbreakable. Okay? Jesus Christ is unbreakable love. He could not be broken. Okay? That's the first thing I learned when my soul entered heaven. The second thing I learned when my soul entered heaven is that Jesus Christ was attacked by evil before he could show you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? This is how I know that I followed Jesus Christ to heaven against evil. Okay? This is how I know that I followed Jesus Christ to heaven against evil. Okay? Now how you do this is you believe in yourself. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven because your soul gets delivered to heaven before you die. Okay? Your soul gets delivered to heaven before you die. Okay? So you always believe in yourself. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven, and you never give up the win against evil. That's going to make you powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. Okay? Then you're going to follow Jesus Christ to heaven against evil. Okay? All right? So, I was attacked by this evil a lot. Yeah. Okay? Let me explain how I was attacked by this evil. Okay? All right? What happens is, because I defend love and freedom with its forces of love, because I delivered my soul to heaven, this is what I did. This is what I did. I defended my love. I defended heaven while delivering my soul to heaven. I'm defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? I'm defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Well, the forces of that love is going to buck against fear, because Satan is the spirit of fear. Okay? And when it bucks against fear, this is going to hurt their prejudice. When it hurts their prejudice, this drives the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil demons, trolls, and cowards. This drives them mad. Okay? This drives them mad. Then they hate me. Okay? This is because this is my past experience on how I live. Because I'm prejudged and hated. I am prejudged and hated because of this. Okay? right? Then I was attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. When I get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, this is what I get attacked by. I get attacked by hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stabbing in the back, prejudice attack. They talk behind my back. They blame me for this, blame me for that. Everything is my fault. Nothing I do is ever good enough, etc., etc., etc. Forget about it, okay? I was even attacked physically, okay? I was physically attacked by demons, okay? All right? I don't give up, I don't give in, and I always win. Don't give up, I don't give in, and I always win. I don't have to say anything at all. I don't say nothing at all. I don't give up, I don't give in, and I always win against evil. Okay? Winners don't quit, quitters don't win. Kept myself unbreakable. As long as I stayed unbreakable, I win the spiritual battle. As long as I stayed unbreakable, I win the spiritual battle. And when I win, heaven wins. When I win, heaven wins. Okay? Me and heaven never lose. Because I know I'm in the spiritual war. This is a war. This is not a religion. This is a war. I am in a war. I am in the war for heaven. So when I get attacked, I don't give up, I don't give in, and I always win against evil. I don't give up, I don't give in, and I always win against evil. Always win. I never give up. To win. Okay? A good warrior never ever gives up to win against evil. They kick the crap out of evil and they deliver their soul to heaven. Okay? A good warrior. Okay? Alright? And what happened with me was because I removed all my fear. See, that's what happens. When you remove your fear, you remove the corruption out of your love. When you remove the fear. And what happened with me was I removed all my fear. When I removed all my fear, I overcame suicide. When I removed all my fear. Because I removed all my fear, I overcame suicide. Okay? And as long as I stayed unbreakable, okay? As long as I stayed unbreakable, my soul entered heaven. Okay? I removed all my fear. When I removed all my fear, I removed all the prejudice and hate out of my love. I removed all the prejudice and hate out of my love. And then my soul entered heaven. Okay? I became a non-sinner and my soul entered heaven. Okay? So, because I removed all the corruption out of my love. Because I removed all my fear. When I removed all my fear, my soul entered heaven. Okay? When you remove all your fear, your soul enters heaven. Okay? What's keeping you from seeing the truth from heaven is your own fear. Okay? Alright? So, and that's what happened with me. Okay? I followed Jesus Christ to heaven against evil. Okay? And that's what I show you how to do in my videos. Okay? Jesus Christ was attacked by evil before he could show you how to deliver your souls to heaven. That is one of the messages I received when I delivered my soul to heaven 13 years ago. Okay? Alright? So, and that's how I delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Okay? Because that's what's keeping your soul out of heaven. Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is what is keeping your souls out of heaven. We get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate when we go to deliver our souls to heaven. Okay? Alright? So, alright, so that's enough of that. So, We'll move on to the next part of the video. Okay? All right? And that's how I increase the forces of my love, through believing in myself. Okay? When you believe in yourself, that removes your fear. When you become unbreakable, we keep the fear out. Okay? So as you remove more and more and more of the fear, you increase the forces of your love. Okay? When you remove more and more and more of your fear, you increase the forces of your love. And this delivers your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? So, and I figure I'd throw that in there so you understand better. Okay? Satan is the spirit of fear. That's why you want to remove your fear. Satan is the spirit of fear. That's how Satan controls, through fear. Satan controls through fear. Satan dictates actions. Satan dictates actions through fear. Because if you live in fear, you're going to prejudge and hate others. If you remove your fear, you will stop prejudging and hating others. If you remove your fear. Okay? If you live in fear, you will prejudge and hate others. If you remove your fear, you will stop prejudging and hating others. Okay? All right? That's why it's very important to remove your fear. Okay? All right? Okay, let's move on to the next section of the video. Okay? The war for heaven. Okay? A long time ago. This is long before Jesus Christ. This is back before civilization. Okay? A war started against heaven. Now, before this war started against heaven, we were caveman, cavewoman, Indians, things like that, okay? We were delivering our souls to heaven. We were delivering our souls to heaven because we had to survive in the wild, right? And in order to survive in the wild, we had to win, okay? In order to survive in the wild, you had to win, okay? That's why it was always believe in yourself and never give up to win, to survive in the wild, okay? And yous were delivering your souls to heaven before the war started against heaven. Back when you were caveman, cavewoman, Indians, things like that, because you had to survive in the wild. And in order to survive in the wild, you had to win. Okay? All right? And then what happened was, because you did that, you didn't live in fear. You didn't live in fear because you already delivered your soul to heaven. Your souls were already in heaven while you were alive, because you believed in yourselves and you never give up to win. That's the instinct, okay? And that kept your souls in heaven while you were alive, okay? And then what happened was, they say Satan got kicked out of heaven. Well, Satan is the spirit of fear, okay? So when Satan got kicked out of heaven, you all went into fear. And when you all went into fear, you stopped delivering your souls to heaven, okay? And because you all went into fear, this is what was created, okay? What's created from fear? Hate's created from fear. Prejudice's created from fear. The prejudgment's created from the prejudice, and that creates evil. So this is when evil was created, and this is when the war started against heaven. Okay? As civilization traveled throughout the land and throughout the world, so did fear and evil, keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? Things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships. These are evil. These keep your souls out of heaven. Okay? Things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships are evil. These keep your souls out of heaven. Okay? The reason evil is there is to keep your souls out of heaven. That's the reason evil is there. That's the reason evil is there, is to keep your souls out of heaven. The reason prejudgment, Prejudice and hate is there, is to keep your souls out of heaven. That's the reason it's there. Okay? And because you're not delivering your souls to heaven, we live in prejudice and hate. Because you're not delivering your souls to heaven. Because you're not delivering your souls to heaven, we live in prejudice and hate. Okay? And that creates the prejudgment. Okay? All right? So, all right. What else? We get attacked by evil a couple different ways. Okay? Let's say you're a group of people or a country and you get attacked by evil. You get attacked by terrorism. Okay? You're all familiar with terrorism, right? Well, that's evil. Okay? Well, what's evil attack? Evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear on the people. Evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear on the people. Okay? That's what terrorism attacks. Terrorism attacks love and freedom and creates fear on the people. Terrorism. Okay? It's evil. Okay? Now, let's say one individual gets attacked by evil. Okay? They get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. They get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? This is also evil. All right? This attacks their love and freedom and keeps them weak in fear. What evil does, evil keeps love weak or woke. Evil will keep love weak or woke in fear. That's what it does. Evil keeps love weak or woke in fear. That's what it does. Okay? All right? So they call that, when one individual gets attacked by this, they call that breaking. That's known as breaking. Okay? And what it does is it breaks the person. Okay? And it breaks them into fear. Okay? A lot of times it breaks them, a lot of times when it tries to break them, it causes mental illness and suicide. Okay? Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate causes mental illness and suicide. Okay? A lot of times this causes mental illness on the person. Alright? Because it's trying to break them. And when it tries to break them, this will cause emotional stress on them. This causes an emotional stress on them. That causes mental illness. Okay? Alright? And then what happens is it breaks them into mental illness. Or it's trying to break them. So it causes them to go into mental illness. And when it breaks them, they give up. A lot of times when they give up, they commit suicide. Okay? If you commit suicide, Satan wins. Okay? If you don't commit suicide, you win. We never ever give up to win against evil. That will prevent suicide. Okay? I was attacked by this. Okay? I was attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? I went to mental illness. Okay? I had panic attacks. I had anxiety. I went into a deep depression. I had stress, which caused a lot of emotion on me. Emotional stress. And paranoia. Okay? That's what I was attacked with when I was attacked by evil. Okay? I never gave up. Winners don't quit, quitters don't win. That kept me unbreakable. As long as I stayed unbreakable, I did not commit suicide. Okay? Because I had no fear in me. Because I had no fear in me, I stayed unbreakable. Because I had no fear. And because I had no fear, my soul was already delivered to heaven. Okay? All right? So, I went into mental illness. For years, I was in mental illness. Okay? Not sure what was going on because I wasn't fighting evil yet at that point. At that point, I wasn't fighting evil yet. All I know is I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven. And I was just trying to survive. Okay? So, all right? Fear goes against two things. See, fear, Satan is the spirit of fear. And fear goes against two things. Fear goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. Okay? Fear goes against you believing. Fear goes against you believing. In anything. Fear goes against you believing. Fear makes you give up. Yeah. Fear makes you give up. Okay? Goes against you believing in anything, and it makes you give up. Okay? Fear goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. That's what fear goes against. Okay? So if you live in fear, you will never believe in heaven, and you will never believe in yourself if you live in fear. Okay? If you live in fear, you are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. If you remove your fear, you'll defend heaven. If you live in fear, you defend Satan. Okay? All right? So, let's talk about what's caused by fear. Okay? What's created from fear? Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is created from fear. Hate is created from fear. Prejudice is created from fear. Okay? The prejudgment is created from the prejudice. That creates evil. That creates evil. So evil is created from fear. Okay? All right? Terrorism. Terrorism is created from the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Terrorism. Okay? And that's created from fear. Okay? Hate and corruption. Where you have hate and corruption, you have pain and suffering. Hate and corruption is evil. Okay? Prejudice and hate is evil. Repeat after me. Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is evil. Okay? All right? So what happens is, hate and corruption is evil. You want to fight back hate and corruption? Remove the fear. When you remove the fear, you remove the hate and corruption. When you remove the fear. Okay? All right? When we remove the fear, we will increase the forces of love. Did you know if every person was to follow Jesus Christ to heaven against evil and remove their fear, we can wipe the evil off this planet? Did you know that? Well, now you do. Okay? All right? What else is created from fear? Chaos. Chaos is created from prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Chaos. Okay? That's created from fear. Okay? What else? All the bad stuff you see going on around the world. All the bad stuff you see going on around the world is created from fear. Because it's created from prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Which is evil. The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is evil. So all the bad stuff you see going on around the world is created from fear. Satan is the spirit of fear. Okay? All right? I came to this conclusion because I went after Satan. Because I delivered my soul to heaven, I went after Satan for attacking me with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. See, Satan attacked me with prejudice and hate. That's why I went after him. Okay? That's how I know that Satan is the spirit of fear. Okay? Satan attacked me with evil. He also attacked Jesus Christ. Okay? And that's why I'm going after him. Okay? I'm going after Satan and his prejudice. Okay? What else? This is the truth, by the way. This is the truth. This is the truth from heaven. Okay? What else? You being a sinner. That's created from your own fear. Did you know that? Your own fear is what causes you to sin, because you have the prejudice and hate. Because the prejudice is the corruption. Because you have hate and corruption in you, or you have prejudice and hate in you, which is evil. That's what makes you sin. That's what makes you a sinner. Your own fear. If you remove all your fear, your soul enters heaven. Become a non-sinner and your soul enters heaven if you remove all your fear. Okay? Yeah. And you do this through believing in yourself and never giving up the win against evil. Never give up the win against evil. Because that's what prejudice does. See, prejudice makes you give up so you don't deliver your soul to heaven. That's what prejudice does. Okay? The laws of prejudice are there to make you give up so you don't deliver your soul to heaven. That's why we never ever give up the win against evil. Okay? Alright? Okay? What else? Yeah. Okay? Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. Okay? Jesus Christ, love and heaven is the forces of love. Jesus Christ, love and heaven is the forces of love. Okay? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love and heaven. I do not bow and break to anything else. That's a big hint right there. That is very important, that you only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love and heaven. And you don't bow and break to anything else. That's very important. Okay? I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. And I do not bow and break to hate and corruption. Okay? That's evil. Okay? I learned the difference between the forces of love and evil from heaven. I learned the difference. Okay? Alright? I learned the difference when I removed my fear. I learned the difference. When I removed all my fear, I started seeing more and more and more of the truth from heaven. Okay? I started seeing the entire war for heaven. I see the entire war for heaven. Okay? At Jesus Christ, love in heaven. We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Jesus Christ always has your back when you get attacked by evil. Okay? Alright? So, okay? Now we're going to talk about delivering your souls to heaven. We're going to talk about how to follow Jesus Christ to heaven against evil. Okay? Alright? The first thing I want you to do is I want you to never ever give up to win. Never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? Never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? That's going to make you unbreakable. Okay? Then I want you to believe in yourself. So I want you to believe in yourself and never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? What that's going to do, that's going to remove your fear. Okay? So I want you to always believe in yourself. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven because your soul gets delivered to heaven before you die. Okay? Your soul's entering heaven before you die because you're going to enter the war. You're going to enter the war for heaven. So what's going to happen? Your soul's going to enter heaven. Then you're going to enter the war for heaven. Okay? right? So what I want you to do is always want you to believe in yourself. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven, and never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? And what that's going to do, that's going to remove your fear, and we're going to keep the fear out. We're going to remove the fear, and we're going to keep the fear out. This increases the forces of your love. Remember I was trying to explain how to increase the forces of your love? So this increases the forces of your love. As you remove more and more and more of the fear, you will increase the forces of your love. Okay? All right? And what this is going to do, eventually this starts to remove the corruption. Okay? This will remove the corruption known as prejudice and hate. We will remove the prejudice and hate out of your love, because we're removing the fear. Okay? So we never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? And you always believe in yourself. And you never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? And what's going to happen is we're going to start removing the fear. And we're going to keep the fear out. We're going to start removing the fear. And we're going to keep the fear out. Okay? All right? Don't fear God. They got you fearing God. Don't fear God. I want you to make God your best friend. Okay? I want you to make Jesus Christ your best friend. Okay? At Jesus Christ's love in heaven, we love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Jesus Christ always has your back. Make Jesus Christ your best friend. Do you fear your best friend? No, you don't fear your best friend. So make Jesus Christ your best friend. Okay? We need to remove that fear. Don't fear God. Okay? Don't fear judgment. You want to know why you don't have to fear judgment? Because there is no judgment in the forces of love. Okay? Because your soul's entering heaven while you're alive. There is no judgment in the forces of love. Because you're delivering your soul to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? So there is no judgment in the forces of love. Okay? What else? You don't have to fear death. You don't have to fear death? You want to know why you don't have to fear death? Because you're delivering your soul before you die. You're delivering your soul to the truth before you die. You're delivering your soul to Jesus Christ, love in heaven, before you die. Okay? Now, if you know your soul's in heaven before you die, and you know you're going to win when you die, you're not going to fear death, because you're going to win when you die. As long as you never ever give up to win against evil, you're going to win when you die. You in heaven never lose. You in heaven never lose. Okay? All right? So, I don't fear God. I don't fear judgment. And I don't fear death. Okay? All right? So, okay? And do what they say can't be done. Now, what I mean by do what they say can't be done, things like, I can't, you can't, you cannot, I cannot, that's impossible. Okay? Those are the laws of prejudice. Okay? They're there to make you give up. They're there to make you give up. Okay? What evil does, see, evil makes you give up, and it keeps you in fear. That's what evil does. Evil makes you give up, so you stay in fear. Your own fear can cause you to give up. So what you're doing is you're removing your fear, and you will overcome that. Okay? You will overcome that. Okay? Never give up to win against evil. Okay? Make it motivation. Make it motivate you even more when you hear things like, I can't, you can't, or I cannot, or you cannot, or that's impossible. Make that motivate you even more. Okay? Always believe in yourself and never ever give up to win against evil, because you're in a war for heaven. You're entering the war for heaven. Okay? And you want to win. I want you to win. Okay? All right? You start to overcome things. Okay? And what happens is, as you remove more and more and more of your fear, and you're keeping the fear out, what's going to happen is you're going to start to remove the prejudice and the hate out of your love. You will start removing the prejudice and the hate. You will stop prejudging and hating others. You will stop prejudging and hating others if you believed in yourself and you never gave up to win against evil. You will stop prejudging and hating others. Okay? Because you're removing that corruption. You're removing that corruption. Okay? Alright? What's going to happen is you're going to overcome things. Okay? You're going to overcome things. Alright? The biggest thing I want you to overcome is suicide. I want you to overcome suicide. I overcame drinking a long time ago. I don't drink no more. Okay? That was a long time ago. Eventually I overcame all my bad habits. I overcame all my bad habits. Okay? But the biggest one I want you to overcome is suicide. I want you to overcome suicide. Okay? Alright? And that's the toughest one. We never give up to win against evil. We never give up to win against evil. Never give up to win against evil. That's going to prevent suicide. Okay? And that's going to keep the fear out. See, what happens is you're going to make yourself unbreakable. What evil does, see, evil breaks love and keeps it weak in fear. But if you become unbreakable, evil can't break you anymore. Okay? So we're making you unbreakable, so evil can't break you anymore. Okay? Alright? That's the best way I could describe that. Okay? Alright? What else? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. I want you to stay unbreakable. That's the key. Key is to stay unbreakable. Stay unbreakable. That's the key. Stay unbreakable. Evil can't break you if you're unbreakable. Okay? Alright? I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. I do not bow and break to hate and corruption. That's evil. That's evil. Okay? Prejudice and hate is evil. Hate and corruption is evil. Okay? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven, which would be the forces of love. Okay? What you're doing is you're believing in heaven again. See, when you think of Jesus Christ, think of a pure love and freedom for your soul, because that's what he is. He's a pure love and freedom for your soul because his soul's in heaven. Okay? Alright? What happened was when the war started against heaven, everybody stopped believing in heaven. When everybody stopped believing in heaven, everybody stopped delivering their souls to heaven. That's what happened when the war started against heaven. Okay? So what you're doing is you're believing in heaven again. Okay? You're always going to believe in yourself, and you're never going to give up to win against evil, right? And you're going to start removing the fear. As you remove more and more and more of this fear, you will stop prejudging and hating others. You will automatically behave. You'll start seeing the truth from heaven. I see the truth in real time. I see the truth in real time. Okay? You will start seeing the truth in real time. Okay? You'll definitely see the truth in real time. That you'll definitely see. Okay? Now, what I mean by the truth in real time is when you know, what's going on around you. You'll start seeing the truth in real time. Okay? I see the truth in real time. Okay? I see the entire war for heaven. Okay? I see the dictatorship of evil. The dictatorship of evil is being dictated by fear. The dictatorship of evil is being dictated by fear. You're going to deliver yourself out of that dictatorship. Okay? You'll be delivering yourself out of evil. Okay? All right? That's what you're going to be doing. Okay? You're freeing yourself from Satan. When you do this, you're going to free yourself from Satan when you do this. Okay? All right? The biggest thing I want you to overcome is suicide. Okay? All right? And what's going to happen is, as you remove more and more and more of your fear, you're going to overcome more and more of your bad habits. Okay? Because you're increasing the forces of your love. As you increase the forces of your love, you're going to overcome all of your bad habits. You automatically overcome your bad habits. Automatically. You're going to automatically behave. Okay? All right? I was attacked by evil after I delivered my soul to heaven. I was attacked by evil. I went into mental illness. Okay? As I delivered my soul to heaven, I went into mental illness. Okay? I had panic attacks, anxiety. I went into a deep depression to where it hurt. Right? I had stress. I was emotionally stressed. And I had paranoia. Okay? All right? So, that's what happened to me. I was attacked by evil. You may get attacked by evil. I want to know that you can handle it if you get attacked by evil. Because if you have no fear in you, then you'll be able to handle it. Because your love will be strong. Okay? You'll have this strength. Your love will be strong and powerful. You'll be powerful and unbreakable. Just like Jesus Christ when you remove all your fear. You'll be powerful and unbreakable. Just like Jesus Christ when you remove all your fear. You will know the difference between good and bad. You'll know the difference. Because you're automatically going to behave. Eventually you will learn the difference between the forces of love, right? The forces of love and evil. Okay? Because you're going to enter the war for heaven. You're going to enter the war for heaven. Okay? All right? Yeah. Now what happens is, as you move more and more of your fear, what I overcame was, I overcame drinking a long time ago. I overcame some other bad habits that I had. Okay? After I was attacked by evil, I overcame smoking. I quit smoking. I used a patch. It wasn't easy, but I quit smoking. Okay? I was able to do it. Okay? What else? As I was fighting evil, later on I started to fight evil. I didn't fight evil right away. Okay? I started fighting evil after I was singing. Okay? What happened was, I was attacked by evil. Okay? I was attacked by evil. When I was attacked by evil, I went into mental illness. I had panic attacks, anxiety, deep depression, emotional stress, paranoia. Okay? That's what I had. Okay? And as I was being attacked by evil, I went into this mental illness, and I was there for quite a while. I was there for a long time. I was in a bad place for a long time. I was in a bad place for like 3 years. Okay? And I wasn't sure what was going on, but I knew I was in a bad place. And mentally, I was in a bad place. Okay? I was being attacked by evil. When you get attacked by evil, you're defending heaven. When you get attacked by evil. Okay? Just so you know. When you get attacked by evil, you're defending heaven. So that's what happened. I was being attacked by evil. I was defending heaven. Okay? And I never ever give up to win against evil. that kept me unbreakable. As long as I stayed unbreakable, my soul stayed in heaven. Okay? My soul stayed in heaven. Okay? And I was constantly being attacked by evil for years. And what happened was I went into a deep depression. Okay? And this was after I delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? I went into a deep depression. Okay? And I was there for quite a while. And I started singing. I took up karaoke. Okay? And when I took up the karaoke, I started feeling better. Okay? Because it was music, and I started feeling better, and I started singing. Okay? And I took on singing as a talent. Okay? Your talents is your love. Your talents is the forces of your love. Just so you know. Your talents is the forces of your love. Through your talents. Okay? So I started singing. And when I started singing, I started feeling better. Okay? I started feeling better when I started singing. When I started doing the karaoke. And I was really getting into it. For years I was getting into the singing because people told me I sounded good when I sang. So I took up singing as a talent. Okay? I took up singing as a talent. And what else did I do? Yeah. And then what happened was, as I increased the forces of my love, my talents in singing, I started seeing more and more the truth from heaven. I started seeing more and more the truth from heaven. I started gathering intelligence. I started gathering the intelligence from heaven on how to fight evil. Okay? As I started to rehearse my songs. Okay? And that's where I started fighting evil. I got some messages from heaven. One of the messages I got from heaven was fight prejudice. Was a message I received from heaven. It was a woman's voice, actually. She said, fight prejudice. Okay? And then from there on in, I started fighting evil. I started fighting prejudice. I had to figure out what prejudice is, and I started increasing the forces of my love. And I learned what prejudice is. Prejudice makes you give up so you don't deliver your soul to heaven. That's what prejudice does. Okay? All right? It's the corruption that Jesus was going after when he was alive. Okay? That's what prejudice is. Okay? Then I had to learn what that was. Okay? Then as I started gathering more and more intelligence, I started increasing the forces of my love. I started increasing the forces of my love. Because I believe in myself and I never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? That's when I figured out how to make love unbreakable. That was another thing. I had to figure out how to make love unbreakable. How did I make my love unbreakable? I knew I made my love unbreakable, but I didn't know how. So I had to figure that out. That took a couple of years right there. Okay? So, when you always believe in yourself, that removes your fear. Okay? When you never give up to win against evil, that makes you unbreakable. Never give up to win against evil. Never give up to win. That makes you unbreakable. Okay? All right? And then I had to figure, then I learned that. Okay? I had to learn as I go. And how to fight evil. Okay? And then what happened was I was being attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. When I went out singing sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody would talk to me. I had no friends. Yeah. And then what happened was I started fighting evil because I started gathering all the intelligence about the war for heaven. I started gathering all the intelligence. When I started gathering all the intelligence, I started fighting evil. My love fights prejudice. Okay? My love fights prejudice and hate. Okay? And when I realized that I was fighting evil. Okay? Yeah. And then I figured this out as I went. Okay? Because I was being attacked by prejudice and hate. I was being attacked by prejudice and hate. My entire life was destroyed. I was attacked by evil and my entire life was destroyed. I was fired and blacklisted, never to work again. I was fired and blacklisted, never to work again. Nobody would give me a job because I'm prejudged and hated. Because I'm prejudged and hated, nobody would give me a job. Okay? Because I'm prejudged and hated. Yeah. I was fired and blacklisted, never to work again. Never to work again. That's when I started realizing that my love was fighting evil. When I realized that my love was fighting evil, I started gathering all the intelligence from heaven on how to fight evil. Okay? And as I started rehearsing my songs, I started seeing more and more and more of the truth from heaven. Okay? All right? So, and eventually I overcame mental illness. I overcame suicide when I was attacked by evil. Then I overcame mental illness when I started fighting evil. When I realized that the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate was causing my mental illness is when I overcame mental illness. Okay? All right? Now, as you remove more and more and more of your fear, and what's going to happen is you're going to increase the forces of your love. If you never give up to win against evil, you're eventually going to increase the forces of your love. You will increase the forces of your love. And you start seeing more and more and more of the truth from heaven. I learned the truth about Jesus Christ from heaven. I learned the truth about Jesus Christ from heaven. I'm going to explain that to you in a minute. Okay? All right? So, what happens is, as you remove more and more of your fear, you're going to start sensing. Because your soul's, because you're going to become a non-sinner, and your soul's going to enter heaven. When you become a non-sinner, and your soul enters heaven, that means you win! Okay? That means you conquered evil. And you delivered your soul to heaven. That means you win. Never ever give up to win against evil. You in heaven never lose. Okay? And that will keep your soul in heaven while you're alive. See, your soul belongs in heaven while you're alive. Okay? I was attacked by this evil. A lot. I know the truth. Okay? All right? So, and I just seen too much. I just seen too much to say that this is not true. I just seen too much. You know what I mean? I had a woman run away from me in fear. Why would a woman run away from me in fear? A woman run away from me in fear. Woman run away from me in fear. I see tears of prejudice. That's what I had for years. Tears of prejudice. Their eyes get real glassy. I saw that. Tears of prejudice. My love hurts their prejudice. That's why I see tears of prejudice. Because my love hurts their prejudice. That's why I see tears of prejudice. Okay? I saw fist clenching while I was out singing. I saw fist clenching. All this happened before I put this shirt on. When I put this shirt on, the attack stopped. I was constantly being attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. I was constantly being attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate until I put this shirt on. After I put this shirt on, I wasn't attacked anymore. Okay? I was constantly being attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate until I put this shirt on. I was constantly being attacked. Okay? Now, like I said, you never give up the win against evil. And that will increase the forces of your love. As long as you never give up the win against evil, that will increase the forces of your love. And you'll start seeing more and more of the truth from heaven. You'll start seeing the war for heaven. You'll start learning the truth about prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. You start learning the truth about prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? Because that's what's keeping your soul out of heaven. That is what's keeping your soul out of heaven. Okay? All right, now we're going to explain the causes and effect between the forces of love and evil. Okay? Let me explain what the evil is first, okay? We have our evil demons, trolls, and cowards. Okay? We have our prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil, demons, trolls, and cowards. They live in fear. Okay? They live in fear. They are enemy combatants to heaven. They are enemy combatants to heaven. You want to know why they're enemy combatants to heaven? Because you're in a war. This is not a religion. This is a war. That's why they're enemy combatants to heaven. Okay? All right? That is Satan's army. The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil, demons, trolls, and cowards. This is Satan's army. Okay? They attack the truth from heaven. They hate heaven. And they attack the forces of love that come from heaven. Okay? They attack love and freedom and create fear. They attack love and freedom and create fear. Evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. Okay? Now let's say you're delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? You're defending your love. You're defending heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. You'll be defending heaven. Okay? Well, the forces of that love, right, is going to buck against fear. It's going to buck against fear. And when it bucks against fear, it's going to hurt their prejudice. When it hurts their prejudice, this is going to drive the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil, demons, trolls, and cowards. This is going to drive them mad. Okay? And when this drives them mad, they're going to attack you with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. They're going to attack you with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? They're going to attack you with hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stabbing in the back, prejudice attack. They're going to talk behind your back. They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing you do is ever good enough, etc., etc., etc. Forget about it. Okay? That's what they're going to attack you with. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Never ever give up to win against evil. That's going to keep you unbreakable. As long as you stay unbreakable, you win. And when you win, heaven wins. When you win, heaven wins. You don't have to say anything at all. You don't have to say nothing at all. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. You don't have to say anything at all. Okay? Right? As long as you stay unbreakable, your soul stays in heaven. Your soul stays in heaven. That means you win. And when you win, heaven wins. When you get attacked by evil, you're defending heaven. When you get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, you're defending heaven. Okay? Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Okay? All right? Now, you want to know the truth that I learned about? The truth that I learned about Jesus Christ from heaven. Okay? Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? We can agree on that, right? Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. That's the part everybody seems to miss. He's unbreakable. Okay? All right? Now the forces of Jesus Christ, the forces of his love, right? It bucked against fear. Because Satan is the spirit of fear. Okay? It bucked against fear. And when it bucked against fear, it hurt their prejudice. And when it hurt their prejudice, this drove the prejudgment, prejudice and hate, evil, demons, trolls, and cowards. This drove them mad. Okay? And when this drove them mad, they prejudged and hated Jesus Christ. Okay? That's when Jesus Christ was attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Jesus Christ was attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. They couldn't break Jesus Christ. You want to know why they couldn't break Jesus Christ? Because he's unbreakable. Jesus Christ is unbreakable. Even when they tortured him, they couldn't break him. Even when he was on a cross, he could not be broken. Okay? Because he never gives up to win. He never gives up to win against evil. He never gives up to win against evil. He was going after this evil when he was alive. Okay? He never gives up to win against evil. That kept him unbreakable. So when he died, his soul stayed in heaven. That means he won. That means he won. He conquered evil. He already conquered evil when he was alive. The forces of his love was already conquering evil. The forces of my love is conquering evil. This is why I'm prejudged and hated, because the forces of my love conquers evil. Okay? All right? Now let's say you're delivering your soul to heaven. You're defending your love. You're defending heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? Well, the forces of that love is going to buck against fear. Because Satan is the spirit of fear. When it bucks against fear, it's going to hurt their prejudice. Whose prejudice does it hurt? The prejudgment, prejudice and hate, evil, demons, trolls, and cowards. It hurts their prejudice because they live in fear. They live in fear. Then they're going to prejudge and hate you. They will attack you with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. When they attack you with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, this is what they're going to attack you with. They're going to attack you with hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stabbing in the back, prejudice attack. They're going to talk behind your back. They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing you do is ever good enough, etc., etc., etc. Forget about it. Okay? That's what they're going to attack you with. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. You don't have to say anything at all. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to say anything at all. Okay? But what's going to happen is the forces of your unbreakable love is going to drive them mad. And because you're driving them mad, they're not going to leave you alone. They're not going to leave you alone. I want you to keep your love unbreakable. I want you to stay unbreakable. Okay? By you staying unbreakable, you win every spiritual battle. By you staying unbreakable, you win every spiritual battle. And when you win, heaven wins. When you win, heaven wins. Because you delivered your soul to heaven. When you win, heaven wins. Okay? Now they're not going to leave you alone. Because you're driving them mad. That's when you can turn around and say, hey, go pound sand, go kick rocks. I want you to stay unbreakable. Okay? Now you're defending heaven. You're allowed to defend heaven. And you're allowed to defend yourself. Especially when you get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. You're allowed to defend yourself. Okay? Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Okay? Now let's say somebody hates you. They're breaking your balls, breaking your chops, and they're not leaving you alone. That's when you can slay the demon. This is known as slaying the demon. I call it slaying the demon. Okay? There's a couple different ways you can slay a demon. Okay? One way is by when they're breaking your balls, breaking your chops, you can tell them, hey, go take your prejudice and hate, and you can shove it up you can tell them where to stick it. Sure. Okay? That's how we slay demons around here. Okay? You really want to slay that demon? Call him a demon. Call him a demon. That slays him right there. Call him a demon. Because it's the truth. And the truth hurts their prejudice. The truth hurts their prejudice. Okay? Yeah. The truth hurts their prejudice. Call him a demon. That will drive them mad. That drives them mad when you call him a demon. It drives them insane. Yeah. It drives them out of their mind when you call them a demon. Because it's the truth. And the truth hurts their prejudice. Okay? All right? Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. I want you to stay unbreakable. No matter what. As long as you stay unbreakable, your soul stays in heaven. And when you win every spiritual battle. You win every spiritual battle. And when you win, heaven wins. When you win, heaven wins. Okay? All right? A good warrior never ever gives up to win against evil. They kick the crap out of evil and they deliver their soul to heaven. Okay? This is what I did. This is what I did for years. Okay? I'm unbreakable. I cannot be broken. No matter what. I cannot be broken. Okay? That's what I want you to do. I want you to become unbreakable. Just like Jesus Christ. I want you to be unbreakable. Just like Jesus Christ. Okay? I want you to become powerful and unbreakable love. Just like Jesus Christ. Okay? At Jesus Christ's love in heaven. We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Jesus Christ always has your back when you get attacked by evil. Okay? Never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? Jesus Christ always has your back. Okay? Until next week, I love you. Bye.